The reason why I don't like windows. Submitted by ironmanpwnz on Reddit's one and only Let's Not Meet. To start off, I must let you guys know that this is my first post, and I'm on mobile, so apologies for any typos in format. This happened when I was around 3 years old, and is probably my earliest memory. A little background: I was raised in the bad part of South Central LA. I lived with both parents in a small little house, and there was an alley directly behind the house. At that time, if I'm not mistaken, my parents were renting a room to a friend they had, but he doesn't have much to do with this story. This happened on a Monday morning due to the fact that the day before had been a family day, and my dad worked Monday through Saturday. I remember waking up and remembering that the night before, my dad had got me a toy from those machines you put a quarter in and then you twist, and ta-da! Toy. My mom is the type to not go out unless she has to, and that includes getting out of her room, because when I was small, I was stuck in the bedroom with her. I was not going to stay in that bedroom without my toy, so I kept bugging and asking until she finally said yes. I was never the type of child to insist once my parents said no. So I got up from the bed, put my flip-flops on, and walked towards the living room. The living room was before the kitchen, so standing in the living room you could see all the kitchen and the kitchen window, which was all the way in the back of the house. From the window you could see the alley, where all the hoodlums and alcoholics would hang out. So, as I'm picking up my toy in the living room, I hear a noise in the kitchen. I look to my left and see that there's a man with his leg in the sink, crouching to get his head inside the house through the window. At the time he gets his head in, he sees that I'm looking at him, and I ran as fast as my little legs allowed me into the bedroom. I'm so scared and crying. I tell my mom that there's a man climbing through the window. As I'm telling her, we hear the kitchen window being shut. At that point, I was terrified because it was just my mom and I, and we're assuming the man is in the house. My mom left me in the room and rushed out to see what was going on. By the time she got to the window, she saw him climbing the fence and running down the alley. I sat there trying to figure out why anyone was trying to climb through the window. I even suggested the fact that the guy that was renting the room there had forgot his keys and, casually tried climbing in through the window. A few days later, my mom saw the same guy inside our neighbor's apartment, and I'm not sure if they ever caught him or not. I can't imagine what could have happened if I hadn't seen him, or should I say if he hadn't seen me. I don't know if he would have tried to harm us or simply run away, but who knows. I'm just glad I didn't have to find out. I had nightmares about it for a while. So to the guy who attempted to climb in through the window, I am glad we didn't get to really meet, and I hope I never do.